Hi students, this is your Shiva and you are watching Shiva's Max Library. In this video, we are going to solve the problems which are from the exercise set at 2.2. The first question is find the value of the linear polynomial 5x minus 3 if x is equal to 0, x is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to 2. We know that a linear polynomial is nothing but a polynomial whose degree is 1. The variable's value is 1. See here we are having a polynomial as 5x minus 3 and the variable here is x and the power is 1. So we can call this as a linear polynomial. Now we need to find the value of a linear polynomial. We know the input and output machine, right? So whatever the value that we are giving as an input value for this machine, so it will give some output value. So the machine is here and here we are going to give the input value and we will get the output value here. Okay, so this input values are x values and the output values are the one which we are substituting the x value in a given polynomial. So here the polynomial is 5x minus 3. So we are going to substitute one values of x and we will find each of the output at the end. So here for the first question, the polynomial given is 5x minus 3. So we can take it as p of x is equals to 5x minus 3. So this notation p of x is nothing but the general notation for polynomial. So we can use this p of x for any of the polynomial. So here the variable is x, so I'm using p of x. Suppose if your variable is y, you can use p of y. So first we will substitute x is equals to 0. In that case, p of 0 is equals to 5 times of wherever you are having x, you have to replace the value as 0. Since we are having only one x here along with the 5, so it's 5 times of 0 minus 3, which is equals to minus 3. Similarly, for the next one, its x is equals to minus 1. So p of minus 1 is equals to 5 times of minus 1 times of minus 3. 5 times of minus 1 is minus 5. So minus 5 minus 3, it's going to be minus 8. And for the third problem, x is equals to 2. So we are going to replace x by 2. So 5 times of 2 minus 3, which is nothing but 10 minus 3, which is equals to 7. So this is for the first problem. So similarly, here for the second problem, the quadratic polynomial is 7s square minus 4s plus 6. So here the variable is s and the highest power of the variable is 2. So we are going to call this polynomial as a quadratic polynomial. So here it is 7s square minus 4s plus 6. So this is our mechanism, and here we are going to give the input value and we will get the corresponding output value. So for the second one, we are having a polynomial p in terms of s. So here the variable is s, so I'm taking it as p of s, which is nothing but 7s square minus 4s plus 6. We'll substitute one input value and we'll find out the corresponding output value. First, it has to be s is equals to 0, for which p of 0 is equals to 7 times of 0 square minus 4 times of 0 plus 6. So wherever you're having s, you have to replace it as 0. So 7 times of 0 is 0, 4 times of 0 is also 0. We will have only 6 as at the end. For the second one, s is equals to minus 3, which implies p of minus 3. We are going to replace s as minus 3. So 7 times of minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into minus 3 plus 6. So minus 3 the whole square, it will be plus 9, and so 7 nines are, it is 60, sorry 50, 7 nines are, it is 63, and this is minus into minus, it is plus 4 threes are 12 plus 6. So 75 plus 6, it is 81 here. So 75 81, correct. Then for the third one, s is equals to 4. This implies p of 4 is equals to 7 into 4 square minus 4 into 4 plus 6. So you know that 4 square is 16 and 7 into 16, it's going to be 7 tens are, and 6 sevens are, it is 56. So it's 126, and 4 fours are minus 16 and it is plus 6. So this is 16 and plus 6, it will be minus 10. Minus 10 and 126, it is 116. So this is the answer for the third case. And in the next problem, The third question, the percentage of Salil's mother is 3 times the Salil's present age. So after 5 years, their age will add up to 70 years. Find their present ages. So this is our question. So here two things are there. One is present age of Salil's mother and present age of Salil. The clue is about the percentage of Salil's mother is 3 times the percentage of Salil. So what we are going to do is whatever the value which is unknown in the question, we have to consider it as x. So here two things are unknown. One is Salil's mother age and another one is Salil's age. But here the information is given in terms of Salil's age in terms of Salil's mother age. So what I am going to do here is let x be the present age of Salil. Present age of Salil. So according to this information in the next line, present age of Salil's mother would be present age of Salil's mother must be 3 times of x, because here it is given that percentage of Salil's mother is 3 times of Salil's age. We took x as the percentage of Salil, so Salil's mother's age must be 3 times of x. So we got both the values in terms of x. Now our aim is to find this x value. For that, the next clue is after 5 years their ages will add up to 70. So which means after 5 years Salil's age and Salil's mother age, the sum should be equal to 70. So let's find the age of Salil and Salil's mother after 5 years. Currently Salil's age is x. So after 5 years, what would be Salil's age? So this is after 5 years, Salil's age is x plus 5, because current age is x. So after 5 years, it should be x plus 5. Similarly, Salil's mother's age. Salil's mother age must be 3x plus 5, because current age is present age is 3x. So after 5 years there should be 3x plus 5. So this is after 5 years. So the addition of these two values should be 70. So we are going to add this equation 1 and this equation 2. So from the given information, 1 plus 2 should be equal to 70. So 1 is nothing but x plus 5 and 2 is 3x plus 5, which is equals to 70. So there are two x values, x and 3x. So if you add, we will get 4x, and 5 plus 5 it is 10, which is equals to 70. So this implies that 4x is equals to, if you are taking this plus 10 to right hand side, it will be minus 10. So 70 minus 10, it will be 60. So x is 4x is equal to 60. This implies that x is equals to 60 divided by 4, which is nothing but 15. So we got the value of x here. Okay, which means x is nothing but percentage of Salil, right? So we got the percentage of Salil. So similarly, to find the percentage of Salil's mother, we have to multiple 3 times of x. So first, percentage of Salil is x, which is nothing but 15, and percentage of Salil's mother, which is nothing but 3 times of 15, which is nothing but 45. Okay. In the next problem, fourth problem, the difference between two positive integer is 63. The ratio of two integer is 2 is to 5. So find the two integers. So in this problem, there are two positive integer whose difference is 63. So similar to the last problem, here there are two unknown integers are there. So let's assume that, because since it is two positive integer, one must be smaller than the other. So let us assume that let x be the smaller integer. Okay, so by using this clue, we know that the smaller integer plus the larger integer is equals to 63. This is given in this first line. So we took that smaller integer as x, right? So this should be x plus larger integer, which is equals to 63. So from this larger integer, and this is not the difference, so this is not sum, this difference, right? Okay, sorry. So this could be larger minus smaller. Okay, so larger integer minus smaller integer equals to 63, and the smaller integer is x, right? So larger integer equals, sorry, minus x is equals to 63. So larger integer equals to 63 plus x. So we know that x is the smaller integer and the larger integer is 63 plus x, and the next clue is the ratio of the two integer is 2 is to 5, so which means smaller and larger. So however it is, because smaller one is 2 and larger one must be 5, right? So the second clue is smaller minus large, sorry, by larger is equals to 2 by 5. We know that we can write ratio in terms of division, so which means smaller is x and larger is 63 plus x, which is equals to 2 by 5. So cross multiple these two values, so we will get 5 times of x is equals to 2 times of 63 plus x, so which is nothing but 5x is equals to 2 times of 63, it is 126 plus 2x, and if you bring this 2x to left hand side, 5x minus 2x is 3x is equals to 126. This implies x is equals to 126 divided by 3, which is nothing but 42. So we got the value of x, so which means the smaller integer is 42. So the smaller integer is 42. To find the larger integer, we know that larger integer is 63 plus x, right? So larger integer is 63 plus x value is 42. So if you add these two value, you will get larger integer as 107. That larger integer is 107. So these are final value of larger integer. Okay, thank you students.